Hello and welcome to day 2 of the Queensland Murray Carnival. I'm Chris Bombolis, your commentator here on Field 1. I'm joined by former Wallaby, NRL player. He's done everything in rugby league and rugby union. Andrew Walker, how are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, Chris. Like it's a very hot morning this morning here today, but yesterday was fantastic. Seeing some great footy, I tell you.
Absolutely. And speaking of great footy, we have a great match first up here on Field 1. I can't believe this. 2 unbeaten sides, 2 of the gun sides in this competition in the men's open division. I speak of Darkies Connection. They were runners-up last year, looking to go one better this tournament, had 2 wins on day 1, and they're up against a really gun side in Urapun Thayak. They also had 2 really big wins, 38 blot and 46-4 on day 1. So what a crackerjack opening to day 2.
Like you said, Chris, like it's there's 2 undefeated sides this morning. You know what I mean? It just comes down to the first 20 minutes in the game. I think like it's holding the ball and sitting and trying to set themselves up in a good pattern. So I'm really looking forward to this game. Like you know what I mean? Like the first games, you know what I mean? They did get the cobwebs out yesterday, and I think this one will be a really good spectacle.
And for those viewing online, welcome to our stream. Mainly white strip is the Darkies Connection team. They're about to kick off, so they'll be running from left to right of your screen. And in the mainly yellow strip, that's the Urapun Thayak team. And we're underway here on Field 1, Day 2. And let's see if they do the 1%ers right, Andrew, which is really important to set the platform straight from the start.
It certainly is, you know what I mean? Like it's like yesterday was a bit sloppy for other teams just to get in the grind, you know what I mean? But I think at the Murray Carnivals, you know, or any kind of carnivals, you just got to set yourself up, just get yourself into the game.
Absolutely. Travis Waddell, Ben Barber, some names you might recall from the NRL. Ben Barber's going to do the steering. He was fantastic last year in this tournament. Let's see what he can do today. First set, they get to the kick and Barber puts it up high and about to test the Darkies Connection fullback, and takes it well, Callum Weatherall.
Callum Weatherall, yeah.
He was good yesterday, called one of his matches. Very solid at the back. Now, the Connection side looking to go wide, and here we go. There's a break. Down the sideline, the cover's coming across, looking for support. No one with him, has to take the tackle. Does so. Now they've got a real opportunity.
Oh, pass.
They've just got to come out this way. There's no one out here, and he's gone on his own. Should have thrown it.
He really had to give that, Chris, I thought. You know, the overlap was there, actually.
Still an opportunity here, the early one for the Darkies Connection.
Oh,
Lovely offload late.
Offload.
Oh, no, and it's come to no avail, and now it could be coming the other way.
What a start of this game, Chris, at the moment we got, you know what I mean? It's been end-to-end at the moment. There's a little bit of sloppiness coming into it now. Just, I think it's a little bit of fatigue. So, but the boys will find their second breath, I reckon.
Char Walden, bit of an injury. Shoulders.
Oh, Char Walden, yeah, I really know Char. He's an Ipswich kid, and he's been playing for the Jets of late, and he's been playing well actually.
Excellent. He was good yesterday in the game I called. He scored a try. Now Darkies Connection had the early.
Oh, that's a great hand up there. Set of 6.
Sage Yasso gives his opponents a bit of
a wait there.
To. Referee wants to have a word. Calling in the captain.
Right, we're getting serious about things today.
I think there might have been a bit of dissent there, Andrew, and the referees have been quick to say, settle down. In one of our games yesterday, the referee called a halt to play when things got heated, brought out both captains, talked to them, settled things down, and the game went on beautifully after that. Well handled, I thought.
Well, that's what we want in this kind of carnival, you know what I mean? We've got kids, kids and family around, so we don't want to see that in the game.
It's Caleb Tull with the first hit up. He's strong. They can't put him to ground. He stands in the tackle. Opportunity now for Thayak. They go wide, and one off the ruck is Vesey.
Vesey, yeah, Matty Vess.
Opportunity left and right, and they go to the far side of the ground. Oh, monstered in the tackle.
Oh, he monstered him as a high shot. I thought he slipped into that, actually, Chris. But
I'll get your opinion, Andrew. You've been around for a long, long time. The sliding tackle and you hit someone high when you're already committed to the tackle, I find that really hard on a defender.
I'm with you, Chris, on that because it all depends on the slide,
Yep.
and how much malice he goes in, how much malice he goes in with the hit. So
yeah. Let's have a look here. First opportunity here, really, for the Thayak team. Travis Waddell there with the ball. Looking left and right. Out of dummy half goes the hooker. Nono. He must be close. They must be within centimetres here. Now they come wide. Barber looks on the inside, calls his centre in.
And that's a good
he's
try,
there.
actually.
Caleb Tull with the first try.
That was a really good little passage of football. There's close to the lines, you know what I mean? Just dropped him under, and I think he stepped one and step two to get over. So, Chris, that was a good bonus for the for Benny Barber's side.
And the so-called experts in inverted commas keep saying, have a look at this side, Urapun Thayak. They're a stacked side, lots of class, a good mixture of youth and senior players, and they open the scoring here on field one on day two of our QMC Carnival.
Well, that's right, Chris. You know what I mean? Like again, I think we're starting off like a little bit like yesterday, not too much like yesterday. A lot of drop balls, but.
Yep.
But we're really starting to find, a lot of sides finding field possession in this game. You know what I mean?
Yep.
They're really making it a really good set of six.
And you know the good sides, they'll do the 1% as well, but they'll also take advantage of your mistakes.
That's right. You know, it's a very vital game in this game, Chris. You know what I mean? Like anyone can turn a good team around. It's just as long as you hold the ball and mistake free.
Barber now with the conversion attempt to make it 6-0. Strikes it.
Go up. No, missed it.
No, wasn't a great strike. He stabbed at that ball.
No,
then, didn't
he sort of guided it over. You know what I mean? He wanted to really
trying to
guide
caress
that.
it.
Yeah, caress it
a
over.
bit like your 9-iron into
Yes,
the
yeah,
green.
true that. Yeah. He tried to caress it over, but there's no good. Yeah.
We are here in Field 1, one of the games of the tournament so far. Two undefeated sides. The Darkies Connection, team that ran second to this comp, runners-up, beaten in the grand final last year. They're up against one of the gun sides in Urapun Thayak. And Thayak opened the scoring and now looking to hold possession, and completion after points is important.
It certainly is. It certainly is, Chris, and that's what that's what Benny would have mentioned to him. You know what I mean? Especially after scoring. You know what I mean? It's very vital to just complete your set and just to play off and have a kick down and just play off their mistakes.
Travis Waddell with another good charge. Crowd getting vocal, and Barber goes for the early kick and says, "Let's play it down in your territory." Sits up nicely now for Weatherall. He picks it up. Defence is equal to the task. Your thoughts on an early kick in a situation like that?
Well, my thought is that, 6 points up, you're in a grind at the moment. Yeah. You're in a bit of an arm wrestle. You've got to find who's winning the first couple of rounds. So that's what I find in this game. Yeah.
Now the Darkies Connection. Oh, good contact there. Head went back.
Just with the Darkie connection, I think they need to just push off the ball a little bit. A little bit bunched around the ring, around the ruck, and the other team's just picking them off. So just gives them options. Oh wow, he got that. Right. What happened there?
Well, there was a charge down on the kick, and they impeded the kicker. I thought you can't touch the kicker when he's in air. He was in mid-air when he got tackled. Referee's going to have a talk to the touch judge. Yeah. That's how I saw it. He was in the process of kicking. He was in mid-air and got tackled.
I think you're right there, Chris. They're going to call this, aren't they?
Here we go. The referee's having a talk to the captains.
No, I think there's a penalty there involved.
Penalty to Urapun Thayak.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have sworn his legs were taken out from underneath him, but the referee sees it otherwise, and the touch judge.
The touch judge sees it differently, I think, Chris.
Yeah. Anyway, gives the Thayak team a big chance now to post another try.
A really good opportunity for them here, Chris.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're in the Darkies connection. The Darkies connections red zone. So this is very vital. Where Benny Barber should try to set up something. I think.
Gee, their charges are good. The first two hit-ups have been great. They've got good forward momentum. And now it comes to Barber. What can he orchestrate? He goes out the back, gives it out to the two, and the two tackle there in Barra. No panic here from the Darkies connection defence. They need to stay solid. Barber gets it. He decides to give it off to his big middle.
Oh, that's a good shot, actually.
Nonna, like the look of him, charges onto that ball. Now they come out to Waddell. Waddell looking to create something.
Good legs tackle, actually.
So far, the defence has been up to it. They go wide again. And a little cutout, and Barber's got it this time. He takes on the defence, and he gets a ball out the back. And
Fricky scores in the corner.
The referee's called it forward.
He was right there on the spot too, Chris.
Oh, that was very close to try number 2.
Geez, it looked like a try to here. We were looking at, but the linesman saw it differently.
Yeah. So a let off there for Darkies connection. They've been under pressure for the last 5 minutes. It's been all Urapun Thayak. Now Darkies, they really need to use up their set of 6 and get to a kick and get it down the other end. I don't want to be trapped down here because this is where your opponents put pressure on you. Running it out. This guy was good in his first match we called.
He looks actually.
He does. He's very lively. Pereira. Back on the outside. They're willing, but the defence is pretty good at the moment, Andrew. It's a bit of a wall, isn't it?
It certainly is. Like we're in arm wrestling here at the moment. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like we only got one try, but I think they're just trying to find out where they're at. You know what I mean? In this game, just find field possession and just have them 1% wins.
Yep. Of course, this is their third and final match in the round robin section of the tournament, and for and against is important to see where you finish on the ladder. And of course, one of these teams, should there be a victory, will end up undefeated going into the finals. Nice take.
Great take, that was.
Good return as well. There's Barra. Mistake now.
Yes.
Commentator's curse.
This is a great opportunity for the Darkie connections. You know what I mean? Like they knocked on the second tackle. You know what I mean? It gives them really good field possession. So we're just waiting on this set of 6.
Andrew, look at the position we're in. Do you put on a little scrum play, a little trick play from
here?
100.
Like if it was for me, I'd probably take the lock and the halfback down the blind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's probably numbers there, or maybe a cut out.
Yeah,
cut out. Like just change it up. You know, just something different.
They come the open side, and it goes out the back, and the pass is astray. So he has to weather all. Does a good job to stay in the end, because the defence was going to try and ragdoll him over the side. 14, he puts his hand up and says, Zane Hendricks, I'll have a charge.
Yes.
The ref says you're inside the 10.
Like I look at this, I look at the Darkie connection sides. They're all young, you know what I mean. I just hope the halves just really settle them down and just get them into a pattern here.
Yep. Now it's their chance. They haven't been down this end for a long time. What can they do? They've got options either side. They go to the far side. Go one off, and then they look out to the back. Pereira beats one, beats 2, beats 3. Yeah, sets up his teammate, but the pass was terrible, and there's a mistake.
That is a coach killer, you know what I mean, especially on the third tackle, you know what I mean. They had the really opportunities here to grind away and find out where they're at, you know what I mean. They could have settled with another set of 6, but they just seemed to panic and through the last pass.
And that was the case in their first win over Country Brothers, 28-4. The scoreline flattered them a bit in the end, but they made a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, it was a bit like that everywhere, yesterday. Like everyone was trying to find their feet, but I reckon today they'll find their feet a little bit more, like in the second game. You know what I mean? We're probably knocking out a couple more cobwebs today.
There's another bloke with experience in the NRL, Branko Lee.
And I'm pretty sure he knows his way to the try line too, Chris.
Oh, this bloke, he does a lot of work.
No, he looks really
he gets
tough.
Lifted up and over the perpendicular, says the referee. We'll give a rap to the referees, Andrew. They do a good job.
They certainly do, yes.
There's game after game. They've got a referee over at Carnival. We've got matches on 4 fields at the same time. So,
but the thing I like about the refs this weekend, like they're out there making decisions. You know what I mean? Like and they're correct and fair ones. You know what I mean? So that's.
You mean to tell me there's no? We'll go to the video
refs.
We go to the bunker.
Yeah. Like I'm living in the past. I think back in the 80s. I like them days. You know.
Oh, they were less complicated. Let's put it that way.
They certainly was.
And I don't mind the bunker as long as it doesn't take half a day to make a decision.
Yeah,
Let's just make a decision
right.
and move on.
Yeah, 100%. We're looking at 10 minutes of bunker work.
Oh, 10 minutes of bunker work, looking at whether it went slightly forward or as a bobble. Who cares?
Yeah, that's
Play
right.
on.
Yeah, and the boys know damn right they knocked on.
Exactly, yeah. Darkies connection now come up. Oh, there's
that was
some
a
contact.
fair shot there by the 24.
Gaiden.
Yes, that was a fair shot. Like he come out just trying to
lined him up, didn't he?
Yeah, he's trying to loosen up these young blokes. You know what I mean? Just put them off their game. I think.
Let's see what.
Oh, he's tried to pull off another one there.
Your fence has been willing. They might need to try something, and maybe a little chip over the top, something that'll break up the defence.
Just something different. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just really something different.
Well, I've tried to bust through the middle of him, and that hasn't happened. Here's Pereira. He puts in a little kick, but it goes straight to the fullback. He takes it and does a good return. That's Barra. Follow up. Here's another good little
That
run.
is another great little dart out.
Yeah. They're doing the simple things right at the moment. Congo takes a charge, and within 3 tackles, they're into opposition territory.
Rupunga's really going forward, making their meters. You
Look
know
at
what
the
I mean?
meters.
Yeah, they're chewing up the meters. This gives good opportunity for Benny to kick wide for a winger or something, like or even a bomb. So contest. So this will be very interesting on this last tackle.
He's got an attacking opportunity now. Barber, he goes back to the infield and he puts it up high. Oh, and there's a spill, but it's gone backwards. Pereira scoops up the mistake. So they get out of jail, the Darkies connection side. Can't afford to make a mistake down here. That's a good run.
That is a great run. That's a winger. And he even gets a penalty. That's a bonus. You know what I mean? That's a good run.
That was Bundock. Good kick for touch. And all of a sudden, they'll take the tap just inside opposition territory. So now, can they get something? They need to try something different. They've tried to bust them up the guts, and it's not worked.
It's not working at the moment. I just see probably a 2-pass go a little bit wide.
Yep.
Just sort of open up the defence. You know what I mean? Because they're really cramming in. So if the young boys go a little bit wider, just mix it up a bit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So something different.
Put the defence on notice. Make them think about it. And here he tries an impossible ball, and it's gone to an opponent. Yeah. First tackle. And these kind of mistakes, while the scoreboard hasn't ticked over at the moment, they could be costly come the end of the game.
They certainly are. Like we said, we got Benny Barber out there and Travis Riddell, and we got Lee out in the centre. They've really got some really good, great experience of NRL stature out there. But it's guiding the boys down the field, and that's what these the Darkie connections.
Here's a pass back on the inside. Sorry, Andrew.
No, he's right, Chris. He's a live wire, that young man.
Oh, he is. He bobs up all over the field, I must say. Here's Barber now. Final tackle option. He puts in a little kick behind. He kicks again. Opportunity
that was
missed.
A great opportunity.
What's the referee going to call here?
Oh, what?
Oh, that could have been the...
Who's the first knock on?
Oh, he's saying it was a double knock on.
Gotcha.
Unlucky. They were away.
They were
Darkies
dry.
connection said, see you later.
I reckon no one would have caught him there. He was through the clear.
Good contest, 4-0, and we've got 6 minutes to half time. Remember, 25-minute halves, no time off for injuries in this round robin stage of the tournament?
Oh, that's a great D up there.
3 of them in the tackle. They need something here. Look at that again. The contact is really, really ferocious. You can hear it in the effects, Mike Sanders, when they get belted.
Yeah, I'm loving it. Yeah, like I'm just in awe of the last 3 big hits here.
Yeah. They decide to kick it. There's a charge down. That's play on from a charge down. It comes to Barber, and he's dropped it.
Knocked on, eh? What do we call? No, I lost it. No.
The referee's had a talk to his touchy.
No, Darkie connection ball, eh, or not? No.
He's saying that was a strip. And in the action of stripping, they've knocked it on. So,
right.
Ball's going back to Urapun Thayak. Oh, he's lucky to get away with that, Barber. That could have gone either way.
That's what I thought too, there with Thayak, yeah.
9 takes it up. Nono. Tamu Nono. Again, they're looking for a forward. 17 puts his hand
Terry
up.
Nona.
Yeah. Come back to the open side. Bad pass. The fence came up quickly and they were spooked into making an error. And now Darkies connection. That's a good charge up forward. Butterworth it was, and he's hurt. He'll get up and play the ball gingerly. Bit of an ankle injury, which gives us a cue to say well done to the medicos here. They do a great job.
They do a great job. They're looking after the boys. You know what I mean? They had 24 sides. Just, you know, they've done a great job on the strapping and everything else.
We've got a medical centre here. They look after everyone. All the bumps and bruises to get them through a carnival.
This is going to be very interesting. Set of 6 from the Darkie connection. They're really in good territory. You know what I mean? So all they need to do is complete this set. You know what I mean? And even try to get a repeat.
If they can score, it gives them momentum going into half-time as well, because they've been on the back foot. Most of the match has been played down in their territory, and all of a sudden here they've got an opportunity. Let's see if they can post their first points of the match. It's been an enthralling one at 4-0. 2 of the gun sides looking to stay undefeated as we head towards the finals later this afternoon. Go to the far side of the ground. Good charge from the big fella.
Said the big unit.
Big long pass from dummy half. Can they go again? They go to the front runner. He gets a lovely ball back on the inside.
That was a great ball, actually. From the 25, who was that? That was a great offload.
Ega Malesi.
Oh, Malesi, was it? Yeah, Malesi scored, but the 25 offloaded. It was Brendan George, was it? Yeah, Brendan George. That was a really good offload. He went to the line, and there was great support up the middle. Captain.
The captain scored it. Coggle. Great effort. And here we go. They could go into the break with momentum at 6-4 up. It's 4-all at the moment. Conversion to come.
This is a really great game, Chris.
It is, isn't it? Good contest.
You know what I mean? We're at this will be 6-4, won't it? To the Darkie connections if he slots this over. But this really sets them up in the second half. I think it's not long to go in the half time. This really sets them up for a little bit of momentum.
Only a couple of minutes till half time. Conversion is successful.
Well, the coach will be looking at this set of 6. I think. You know what I mean? That's a big teller over the weekend. Just how our boys after the restart, how they start. So I think they've got to settle in and just kick long and rip in like, they're in the lead. So
absolutely. Yeah, we've got about 60 seconds to half time. And all of a sudden, one of the gun sides is behind after having all the momentum, really, all the territory, all the ball.
All the possession, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
There's a good return.
Franco's just come out and said he's stamping his authority on this game, I think.
There you go. Hooter Sounds get one more play. It's a successful charge. And in one of the matches of the tournament so far, two undefeated sides in the men's open competition. We have a cracker here on field one. It is 6 points to 4 in favour of the Darkies connection over Urapun Thayak. We'll take a short break and then we'll be back with the second half highlight action in 5 minutes. Welcome back to our coverage here on Field 1 of Day 2 of the Queensland Murray Carnival. Brought to you by the Arthur Beetson Foundation. There's a name in rugby league. I'm Chris Bombolas, joined in commentary by Andrew Walker. We have a cracker of a match. It stands at 6-4 in favour of the Darkies connection over Urapun Thayak. Two undefeated sides from day one, looking to go into the finals with some momentum. And at the moment, there's a bit of an upset because Darkies connection are leading and they were under pressure for most of the half. Andrew?
They certainly was, Chris. Like they really dug in deep there, you know what I mean, for that last 25 minutes. Like Benny Barber's side could have went up 10-0, but the young Darkie connections held in there.
Good scramble. Let's see if they can do the little things right early on. They were under a lot of pressure in that first half.
Oh, they certainly was, you know what I mean, Chris. That's what we want to see in this in the first 20 minutes, first 10 minutes of this game, just to see where they're at.
Here they come, charging up the middle. Their forwards a good platform so far in this opening set of the second half. Oh, that was almost a penalty there. Laid on him for a fair while. The 12 looks for an opening up the middle. It closes very quickly, the door. He's thinking about an offload. Decides against it, Waters. Final tackle, says the referee. Comes to Pereira. He beats one. Here's an overlap now. Shah Walden's got it. He sells a dummy. He throws it back on the inside. No one there. Pereira picks up. He throws a dummy. Not fallen for. 24 got him. Samuel Gaydon, good tackle.
That was a great idea, actually, just coming down the blind, just something different, you know what I mean? I was really hoping Shah would probably put a grubber in there just to find it, to see how fast his winger is.
He was hoping the winger had come on the inside, but it didn't happen. But a good start there from the team that leads by 2 points. Let's see what Urapun Thayak have got early in the second half. Their first turn with the ball. Looking to do the little things right.
Like you said, Chris, like we were talking at half time, you know, it looks like the two sides are just playing conservative at the moment, you know what I mean? But I'm really waiting for something to happen from one of the stars out there.
Branko Lee there with the ball. Thought he might have been able to get through. They come back to the inside. He slipped into a tackle. He's unlucky. He was trying to make a tackle. I feel sorry for the player in that instance. There's nothing he can do.
You can't do anything anyways, Chris. You're trying to make the tackle and he's slipping.
And he was on his knees.
Yeah,
moving him like, hello, the bloke fell into him.
Yeah.
I know it's unfortunate. We're trying to keep people off the head and neck area. I get that. But sometimes you've got to have a bit of discretion and go, well, that's an accidents happen in a contact sport.
Oh, true words, Chris, you know what I mean? But they're at the line. That was a great step there, actually, Chris.
Nearly got through. This time he charges, and they're over.
That was a really good play by Remus. I think it was Remus, the 11.
Griffin.
Yeah, Griffin. He set that up, and I think they just ducked out a dummy half after that quick play of the ball.
Nice effort in the end. They get back into the lead, 8-6, and Benny Barber will be very appreciative.
It certainly does. Like scoring first in the second half, it really gives you a bit of a lift. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got a bit of momentum. Like that really hurt the Darkies connections, but the young boys can come back from here.
Yeah. We'll see what kind of mental application they have, whether they can just put it behind them, change in kicker.
That's right. Like if I think they kicked this goal. It's only 10-6, so they're only a try behind. But they just got to start finding some field possession, the Darkie connection side, because they had one set and I don't think they got out of their half. So
8-6 now in favour of Urapun Thayak. Conversion attempt here by Barra.
Yeah, Barra shouldn't miss this.
And he doesn't. 10-6. Early stages of the second half.
This is a really tricky time in the game. You know what I mean? Like Benny Barber's side's got the momentum, but But these young fellas, you know what I mean, after their first set, they seem to drop their head. So I think they just got to pick it up and just complete the first set in the second half.
Do you shut this out completely, the fact that you've conceded an early try in the second half?
You got to, because if you don't, it's going to play mind games with you. So all the boys have got to think about is just complete the next set and just find them field possession at the moment.
Nice deep kick off.
And that's a great run.
Good return.
That's a great run. And we've got Capera just locking up the ball there. All right, none of them just hitting it up, I think it was. No, Waters. No, sorry. No.
And Gaydon was the charge originally, yeah. Barber sends it out
Oh,
wide now. They've got a bit of an opportunity. Branko Lee.
Opportunity, yes. Oh, the linesman's coming in. I just thought that was I thought that was a really good tackle. But the linesman's coming in, saw something different. There's a bit of push and shove out here. It's starting to really heat up. It's starting to liven up here, I think. Oh, really? He's saying it's an elbow, I think it was. We've got young Sharp Walton just come off there. He's got a bit of a groin injury, I think, or knee injury. So that's a bit sad for the Darkie Connection, because he was one of their strike players.
Yeah, he's got it all strapped. Doesn't look too bad. Hopefully he can come back.
Yeah, he doesn't look too bad. I think he's just getting a second breath. Oh, what do we didn't get no one. 12. Yeah, someone got.
Yeah, 5 minutes in the bin.
Geez, that really hurts the Darkie Connections having that 5 minutes in the bin. Like especially with Benny Barber and a few of the boys he's got in the side. Like they can really just put on a try here. But I'm really hoping the Darkie Connections really hold them out.
This is trouble now. They're down by 4 points, and they're down a player. And this is the sort of side that can take full advantage of the extra player. Comes to Waddell, and Waddell straightens it up. Bumps off some heavy contact. Keeps moving forward. The 9 looks. He goes one way, goes the other. Dart from dummy half. The defence doesn't fall for it. They go to the far side. They wanted it on this near side, and Barber overruled them, and he gets barreled. Final tackle now. What have they got up their sleeve? They've fanned out here. If they bring it out this way, they've certainly got an overlap if they can get it wide. They go to the short man, and he crashes over. The ref has got a call from the touch judge. Gee, I thought Gaydon had scored, and the touchy has said forward.
That looked like a really good ball, actually, but we must have saw it different the way we were sitting, because the angle Damo saw it on the sidelines. It was a bit of a forward pass. But I thought it was a really good line, the way he angled in.
He went the flat, short ball. And that's a let-off for Darkies Connection. They'll be very, very pleased they didn't score, because that was right under the black dot.
This is where the Darkie Connection has got to really spread it, play off the ball a bit, you know what I mean? They're really getting touched up in the middle. So, you know what I mean? Just take the pressure of the running player.
That's a good charge. 3 tackles, they're up almost to halfway. Need another one, and the 12 says, I'll have a go, and he meets some heavy contact, gets a good ball away. Now the big forwards take it, and now they go even wider. This is much better.
This is great yardage from their own 22 here. They're really down in the attacking zone here.
Oh, the big forwards have done a good job. Now they can put up an attacking kick. Pereira's calling for it. He gets it. He goes up high. Anybody's ball out here. Who wants it? Oh, it's come off the shoulder, and that'll go into touch.
It's calling a knock on from the Darkie Connections.
Yep, that'll be a change over.
There's a bit of hands on hips here. Like, everyone's a little bit tired. They've been really working hard. Like, this this time of the game, this is where we find out really good footballers. Like they stand up to be counted. So I'm really looking for Travis Riddell or Benny Barber to really step up here.
These are the championship rounds in boxing terminology, isn't it? It's where you count on your class to shine through. Oh, good pickup.
He's dropped it.
Commentators curse. Thought he did a good job because the pass was at his ankles.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity for the Darkies connection. They're really in good field position here. Like all they got to do is just really set it up and just get to a point and have a strike.
Yeah. Look, the contest is wide open.
And like you said, Chris, it's only 10-4 in the game. You know what I mean? Like they're only one try behind. You know what I mean? So it's a bit of a tit for tat game, but but everyone's a little bit conservative. I just hope something comes off very soon. Electric.
Look for Pereira. If he gets a bit of space, he's got some great footwork. The number 9 on your screen.
Talking about Pereira, he's at 5'8" at the moment.
Yeah,
Chris. Like he looks like he's really got something on. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah,
he looks. Here we go. Here we go, Chris.
He's got great footwork.
There is really not much.
He's getting
of
a bit
Chris.
of treatment in the tackle and the
what
ref.
About this? They got to send someone off the field, eh?
Oh, it's getting very heated. We don't like to see this. The referee's going to try and separate them, and there's push and shove going on. This is what the pressure does. 2 gun sides undefeated.
I'll tell you what. It's going to be on here for young and old because there's a bit of push and shove, like which it was like. But I'm really looking forward to the next set of 6 and who's penalty.
Oh yeah, wait for the first hit up after this. This is what happened yesterday. Now the referees need to come in here, calm everybody down. That's what we did yesterday.
I think Benny Barber's playing a bit of tactics here. You know what I mean? Like trying to scare the young blokes, but the young blokes, the Darkie connection didn't even take a back step. So we're looking really well. I'm looking forward to this set of 6 on where they're going to end up.
And we sent. There've been a couple. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 11, 13. No, we've still got. I thought he was pointing to players. Referees and touch judges having a conference. They need to sort this out. Who instigated it? Was there retaliation? Should someone be sat down? They're pointing to Darkies connection player at the moment, but they're deep in conference.
There was a couple of players coming in after that discretion. You know what I mean? So that's what they're probably looking at, Chris, at the moment.
Coggle, the captain's coming in. The 25 is Brandon George.
George, yeah.
Referee saying you can't do this, you can't do that. He's talking to them. George is trying to plead his innocence and say, he sent him off. Of course, there'll be a judiciary hearing when you get sent off in this carnival. They put a panel together straight after the match. The QRL will then hear the case.
I'd really like to know what the send-off was because I didn't really know what the offence was. You know what I mean? I think he ran in.
There's another one coming.
He ran in late. You know what I mean? So I don't know if he instigated the incident or what. So he could even this up here, I think.
Coggle, the captain, he came out and wanted to say something to the referee. Barber's saying, don't say anything. He sent another one. So a player from each side walked. Yeah,
that's great sport.
Shake hands.
That is great sportsmanship to come and shake hands, yeah. Like we're sitting here, heat of the game, and that's how it should be at the end of it. We've got a really good spectacle here today, you know what I mean? Like it's really starting to really heat up. And this is a really good opportunity for the Darkie connections.
Well, penalty, 20 metres out.
This is really going to be interesting with 12 men all, you know what I mean? Like they're really going to work hard here. Like everyone's really got to work hard as a team.
We've had a 3-minute break to sort it all out. Could this be a real momentum changer here, Andrew?
I think it could be, you know what I mean? Like, this here, this is a great opportunity for the Darkie connections. Like, if they score, like, they get a bit of momentum, but...
They're down by 4.
They certainly are, but Travis and the boys are really digging deep here.
Yeah. This is where you got to trust your defence, trust your processes. Coggle calls his big forward on the inside.
Ooh,
Look for an opportunity. Good tackle in the end. Waddell was down low. Come to the short side again. Pereira looks to his winger. He comes through, beats one, beats two.
That's a great try out wide.
Cameron Bundock, I think it is. What an effort that was.
I'll tell you what, he done really well. He got that cutout pass, and he put a left foot on, and he just stepped inside his winger, and he's too big, too strong, and that's how he got over. So this is really going to be interesting. This kick, I'll tell you, it's 10-all at the moment. The refs are having a look at it.
There must be something in the tackle. He's having a talk to Ben Barber. Referee's trying to sort this all out. Points to the spot. Try confirmed. What an effort. What a game. 10-all.
It certainly is. What a game. And we've got
10-all, 10 to go.
Yeah, we've got 10 to go. And we got 10-all, yeah. And we've got a kick to come. So, what
a gutsy effort this is from Darkies connection. Most people had written them off.
They certainly have. Like, they played very, very spiritually, you know what I mean? Like, they just hung in there. Like, they haven't done anything really fancy, but they just hung in there, you know what I mean? They're chipping away.
The captain with the conversion, Kyle Coggill. Can he get it? Coggill.
Oh, we got Coggill, the captain. Oh, the captain, here he is.
Yeah. 10-all.
He's looking into the sun. Wonder what's going through his brain right now, Chris, at the moment. Is he saying just try to get a good strike on the ball?
Yeah. This could be the game. That's how tight this contest has been.
It certainly has, because Chris, like you said, for the last 10 minutes, it was 10-4. You know what I mean? So this is a very, very vital kick. Like this just add pressure to the 2 points.
Let's have a look. Let's ride it home. He's got good contact.
He's got it.
Andrew Walker's called it early. He has got it. What a conversion.
What a great kick. He was just head down, and I've called it early, and I've never seen it leave.
Oh, it was a penalty. It was an 8-point try. There was an indiscretion. He gets another shot.
Oh, he's got a penalty try, so he's got a kick right in front. So this will make it 14 points to 10.
If we hadn't had enough controversy and drama so far in the 30-odd minutes we've got.
What a game we've had, you know what I mean? For the first of the day, two unbeaten sides. They're out here just bashing each other, and it's 12-10, and what a game. And we've got about probably 7 minutes left.
We have.
And I can see Benny Barber laying the law down there. Like, this is what we got to do, boys. So, but it all depends on the Darkies, what they can produce in this set of 6 coming out.
Coggill taking his second kick from right in front. And while he does that, we've got to remind everybody it's 12-on-12. So the field might open up as well,
yes,
Andrew.
It will. There'll
be opportunity.
And there's some really quick wingers out there, I believe.
Yeah.
I saw a few of them running out, and I went, oh, he's got some speed.
Coggill makes the extra 2 points. 14-10 in favour of the Darkies. And let's have a look at the timepiece. 7 to go. What a game on field 1.
You're not wrong, Chris. Like, it's electric at the moment. You know what I mean? I don't know what's coming after this game.
Be hard to beat a game like this. It goes down to Pereira. He gets a horrible bounce, but luckily it bounces up into his arms. Let's see what they do after points. Very important to complete this set. Get down the other end.
It certainly is. You know what I mean? Like, this is a vital part of the game for the Darkie connections, you know, just coming out of the red zone.
Pereira, he stepped up. Oh, and just as I said that, the ball comes loose. They come out wide, and there's an opportunity out here. Griffiths tackled. Now they've got a golden opportunity here. They trail by 4. Yeah, comes back inside to the big man. He shows some good footwork. Finally, the defence catches up with Yasso.
I'll tell you what, they're playing with 12 men, but But everyone's
Barber
really
shows
working
and
hard.
goes. Can't break the line.
Everyone's really working hard here. Both teams.
There's a mistake. Turnover.
Play on, that's play on. Like, that was a loose play, he said. No, a knock on. No, he's called that to the connection side. That's a knock on.
Oh, the referee's having another talk to each other. It's a knock on. Both ways, said the referee, and the feed, I think, is going to Darkies' connection. And there's dissent.
Yes,
Someone's had a crack at the ref, and he said, no, you can't do that, son.
Someone's just opened their mouth there, Chris. You know what I mean? They shouldn't have said it. I think they had the ball.
5 minutes to go. 4 points in it.
And
Two unbeaten sides.
And what a game we have here, Chris. I'm loving it every minute of it. This is a rip-roaring game.
What a great start to day two.
I'll tell you what, there's 4 points in this game. This is unbelievable. We've got 6 minutes. This can go right down to the wire, you know what I mean?
Jack White takes the tackle. Bit of venom in the tackles now. We're at the business end. Good run. We're right in front of the Darkies bench. They wanted a penalty for a high shot. They go too wide and a little drop-off play. No, they go wide. He beats one, beats two.
Line.
Cover comes across, luckily. Waddell, all his experience. But they're on the roll here at the moment, the Darkies side. Good chance from the big fella. Punts another one off. Comes to the fullback.
Chrissy's close. They've got the numbers out here. They got the numbers out here in the left, Chris.
Pereira goes himself.
And there he is. Pereira, what a try.
That'll be the game.
They've come 70 metres from their own 22, and like you said, Chris, Pereira, he's just pulled a dummy out and he's taken off. What a game this is.
Oh, we said to keep an eye on that little number 9. He has been fantastic, and what a result.
And what a result this has turned out to be. They're up 18-10 with about 4 minutes to go, I believe, with a kick to come. Like, I think this is going to be very, very hard team to beat with these young boys, you know what I mean? Because they just hang in there, Chris, don't they? They hang in and hang in.
The Darkies bench is right in front of us. Look at the smiles on their faces. They know they have a shot at upsetting one of the tournament favourites here.
Oh, you're not wrong, Chris. Like all these young boys from the Darkie connections are just believing in themselves and really believing in their football. But Pereira, like you said, like he's really taken things in his own in the last 10 minutes. You know what I mean? He's really guided the boys around, and he just looks like a footballer. You know what I mean?
And Coggle's taking his time with the conversion, winding down the clock. It's ever so precious. 3 minutes to go. I wonder if he'll take 2.5 minutes to line up the kick.
I'm pretty sure you'll take all the time in the world about this kick because, you know...
You used to be a crafty goal kicker like that.
I'd be checking the wind, everything else. And
sun's in my eyes.
Yes. Ref. Wait,
hang on, I've got to move it back a bit further.
I've got to do my shoelace up as well, you know. Like, back in the days, we can get away with that. Like, he's doing a great job, Cogger. Yeah, Kyle, like he's leading by example, like a captain should, Chris.
And now with the conversion attempt.
2 minutes to go, Chris, isn't it?
Oh, surely. Yes, 2. He's wound the clock. He's taken 2 minutes off the clock beautifully. Remember, no time off for injury or kicks. Here we go.
And he's got a great stride.
Got it again?
And
just
left to the post.
18-10, 2 to go.
I can see a really short kick-off coming here, Chris. It'll be 12 on 12. This is going to be electric for the last a minute and a half in this game.
Oh, what a contest. We have been gifted an absolute cracker for the opening game of day 2 on field 1. They go short, Barber, wonky little kick-off, wobbling everywhere. The Darkies connections have got it.
All they got to do is, Chris, just hold this and that. But I reckon Benny Barber's trying to be trying to rip it one-on-one. He's just in Travi. But all they got to do is just hold it and just kick it out, I think. So
nothing fancy here. One off the ruck. Everyone putting their hand up saying, I'll have a charge.
Just hold the ball, boys. That's what Pereira's saying in the back. Just hold the ball and just keep it tight.
There it is. Andrew Walker, the coach at the moment. Good ball back on the inside to Pereira. He looks for more support. Gets it back to the bloke who threw it to him. Coghill and Pereira have been the difference in the second half. Coghill stays down a little bit. Bit more time off the clock.
Yeah, they've really got the experience out there. They're really guiding this young side around, in which they are. They made some really good yardage. Here we go.
Coghill now. He dribbles it in behind the defence.
He's
swing again.
That's a great
yes!
Just a finish
Another
off.
try.
That was a slow reaction from the fullback. He come across.
What a try. Cameron Bundock, try.
Yes, great try. That's really lifted the Darkie connection for this for the next game. They're really riding on the high here at the moment, and the heads of Travi and the boys have just gone down. You know what I mean? But that's a big scalp today, and what a game it is! First game up, Chris.
Wow. It was a really tight contest, and they've scored a couple of late tries, have the Darkies connections. And remember, we said it during our streaming session here, that these guys were runners-up last year, and they are dead set keen to go one better in 2024.
Oh, you can see that here. Even though they played with 12 men for about half the game there, but they just hung in for each other, and they've come out with a win. And have a look on their faces. They're excited. You know what I mean? They're going through the next game, and it's going to be electric for the next game for them.
Wow, what about that? In the end, it was 4 tries to 2 to the Darkies connection over Urapun Thayak. They win 22-10, remain undefeated after 3 round-robin matches. So that's a great setup for them. Great momentum going into the finals later today. And for Urapun Thayak, they'll still be around because they've won 2 out of their 3. Great way to start day 2 of our Queensland Murray Carnival. Hope you've enjoyed the action from Field 1. We'll be back with more action very, very shortly.